Alright, I think I'm live. It says I'm live. Just going to assume that I'm live. I hope my internet cooperates today. I am live. Okay, thanks, Emil. How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull. Welcome to another shiny hunting live stream. Still working on that Latios in Omega Ruby, as you can see, although I suspect I will be working on that for a very long time to come. More importantly, I am working on that shiny Sizzlypede in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I've been going after now for 3 months, and I am now 2.5 times over odds. So my hope is to get it before triple odds. Triple odds is 1536, which is as far as I'm going to go today if I don't get it. So let me make sure I am hovering over the correct box, and I am. Okay, let's go ahead and start this. I want that stupid shiny Sizzlypede. I think it's safe to say I've lost this race against K, which is what this was. This was a shiny race against K. She got hers long before I did, that's for sure. I'm not interested in gifted shinies, thanks though, James. I already got a shiny Mewtwo in Let's Go if you want to go and check out that highlight. This is the only time the stream should pause. Sorry, guys. You invited me to a timber raid this morning. Well, thank you, but I was probably sleeping when you sent the invite. Okay. Yep, that is the live chat at the bottom right of the screen. But yeah, I got that shiny Mewtwo in Let's Go in odds and a half. So it took a while, but I did get it. I was very happy when I got it too. Anyway, yeah, I'm very happy of all the shinies that I've gotten. Yes, I have the shiny Charmarigo. My odds for Sizzlypede are 512. So, like I said, I'm about 2.5 odds now. There's only 2 Pokemon that have taken more odds-wise than this Sizzlypede that I've ever hunted for. One was Poplio, which I got around the 1200 egg area, and the other was Charmander in Let's Go, which I got in about 3 times odds on the mark. So I really hope that this doesn't take as long. What is with my luck these days with odds? I don't get it. Anyway, you guys probably noticed that I'm not really posting on my YouTube channel this week. I just need a break. I wanted to make a video talking about this, but right when I wanted to make a video talking about how burnout is affecting me, Arlo uploaded a video of his own talking about burnout, and I hate the idea of being compared to him in a negative way, so I just decided, you know what, no video, I'm just taking a break, no one's even going to notice I'm gone. So far, I'm right. No one's really reached out to me and said, hey, are you okay? Or anything like that. I've not uploaded, I've not even looked at my YouTube dashboard to see how my analytics are doing, and I sort of realized after 2 days that it's not burnout per se, it's just frustration with constantly going to my YouTube channel and seeing all of my numbers just plummet. View count, subscriber count, watch time, revenue, it's all just going down, down, down. And I realized it's not that I'm feeling burned out from repetition, it's that I'm feeling burned out from logging into my YouTube channel and just constantly seeing the numbers go down no matter what I do. So me taking a break from that and just not caring about that for a few days has really helped me a lot. I'm feeling really invigorated. I'm streaming this today, so I'm feeling pretty good. These kinds of streams, the shiny hunting streams are the streams that I enjoy the most, frankly, because it's so chill. It's like a prolonged Q&A, and we all get to hopefully watch me get a shiny all together, so that's, you know, exciting. I like shiny hunts because they're chill. Hi, Crystal, by the way. Thanks for popping in here. This upcoming weekend is Splatfest, and I'm looking forward to that, but it's been really hard for me to find people to play with. I know Ball Gamer would have if he wasn't Team Chicken. I'm Team Egg. And the other people who are on Team Egg, they all either want to just do stuff on their own or they don't know what their schedule is, and it's just really hard for me to find people to play with. And I prefer playing Splatoon 2 with people, you know, instead of by myself. I'll see what I'll do this weekend, but it's safe to say that I'll stream all 3 days, or at least I hope so. I'm pretty sure that I'll be streaming on Twitch for East Asia Soft right when the Splatfest begins, but I'll probably swap over to YouTube and start streaming that as soon as that's over. So, yeah. But besides Splatfest this weekend, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'm shiny hunting now, and I'm having fun with that, and I do have other stuff that I'm thinking of doing, but you know, the stuff that I was most excited for, it just doesn't work out so well. I was so ecstatic for Ninjala. I love Ninjala. I have so much fun with it, but it's pretty obvious that it's not going to be a popular series on my channel, and the more videos I do, the fewer views I get, and it makes me wonder if it's even worth it to put in the effort to edit that stuff. So, hi Ju-chan, hopefully with you here now, we'll have some luck with our shiny. I wanted to do Fall Guys, you know, because that's the big thing on YouTube, and it looks like something that I'd really enjoy doing, but it is nearly impossible for me to find anyone who wants to play it with me, or who can play it with me. So, I don't think Fall Guys is going to happen, and it's just discouraging that I basically come to the acceptance that my channel peaked in 2015, 2016, and it's never going to get, and I'm never going to be relevant ever again. So frankly, at this point, I guess I'm just like, you know what? My wife earns enough for us to live on. I have my job for EAS, and frankly, I just don't care anymore. Like, these past few days have taught me that, you know, I shouldn't care at all about this anymore. YouTube just isn't working out for me, so I'm going to keep doing it, but on my own free time, doing whatever I want or whatever I can manage to do. And I'm just not going to consider it a job anymore. I'm just going to be like, you know what? my career is over, and that's okay. I'll keep doing YouTube, I'll keep making videos, but it will not be often, and it will not be crowd pleasers. It'll just be whatever I feel like doing. Which is going to definitely get my channel completely buried thanks to the almighty algorithm. Run by the people who... You guys saw YouTube Music is replacing Google Play Music, right? Stupid. I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, if I want to shiny hunt 5 days a week, I'm going to shiny hunt 5 days a week. And if people are asking, where's Splatoon 2 hide and seek? I'm just going to be like, I don't want to do it anymore. Not to mention, no one else wants to do it anymore. My friends, they moved on from Splatoon 2. It's over 3 years old. There's other games they want to play. There's other things they want to do besides hang out with me for video purposes. Just, yeah. James, I don't want gifted shinies. I thought I said that already. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It's discouraging when I put my heart and soul into a career, and over the course of the past year and a half or so, it's just gone away through no fault of my own. I can't tell you how discouraging that is, but it's where I am now, and I'm happy you guys are here. Whoever's left, frankly. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually talk with you guys instead of just ramble for 10 minutes like I just did. I'll be on Team Egg for Splatfest, Mudkip. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get that Latios today. How am I patient enough to do this? I find it kind of ironic that the guy whose name is Tim Patience is asking how I can have patience for this. Honestly, it's not that bad, especially if I have something else to do, like chat with you guys while I'm hunting. It's you know, it helps the time pass pretty quickly. It does get exhausting around the 3-hour mark, but but you know what? That's perfectly okay. You found a fake fishy and salmon run yesterday. Well, how do you know it was a fake fishy, huh? I sincerely doubt that any of my random videos are going to blow up Collins, but thank you. Crystal, are you hunting for your Giratina today? I'm not giving away my Switch friend code. Bitcoin, yeah, that's. I'm just going to go on this tangent real quick. Like, since the time that I've called them out on this, I haven't seen it. But for maybe a solid week straight, my front page on YouTube was just littered with live streams of Bitcoin scammers. They were tailored to my interests, so it was mostly like Elon Musk giving away 100,000 Bitcoins, or stuff like that. And these live streams had thousands of viewers. I mean, like 10,000, 15,000. One of them had 52,000 viewers. And there's no way to know if that was an inflated number or whatnot, but just the fact that my front page was littered with that was stupid. And I was seeing these like 2 or 3 times a day for a week straight. When I finally did call them out on YouTube, on Twitter, I haven't seen any since. So I don't know if they've just gotten it under control or if they've altered their algorithm to not show that too often. But it was annoying to see such obvious scam bait all over YouTube, and yet people were struggling to see my videos. And I guess their solution to all of this was to replace Play Music with YouTube Music. Okay, I'm glad to know that the YouTube hierarchy has their priorities straight. Not now, at least. Well, I hope that you get your Giratina soon when you do hunt for it, Crystal. I'll tell you what, though, if, I mean, I'm sure those streams are botted, but the fact that they still even show up on my front page shouldn't happen. If it's an obvious scam stream, it should not be advertised whatsoever, but it is. Anyway, if I get my Sizzlypede super quickly today, I don't think I'll be starting another shiny hunt. I think I'll just work on completing my Living Isle of Armor Dex, which is something that I've wanted to do since Isle of Armor came out, but I had to finish this shiny hunt first, and I haven't been able to finish it, so... Oh, man. So, yeah, if I get my Sizzlypede super quick today, then I'll probably just work on my Isle of Armor Pokédex. Let me show it to you guys real quick. It's this way, yeah. So, yeah, you see all of these empty spots. I could definitely spend just a little bit of time breeding stuff and getting most of what I'm missing. The ones that I'm going to need to finish with a second copy of the game is I'm going to need a second Cubfu. Where's Urshifu here? Yeah, I'm going to need a Cubfu, which will go right there. And I'm going to need extra copies of Sword in order to get Porygon Z. So eventually I'm going to need to work on my Living Isle of Armor Dex. Yes, I'll be streaming Splatfest Mudkip Gaming. All 3 days. Yeah, sorting my boxes took several afternoons, Wildo. But it's worth it because now it's nice to... It's easy to just find stuff. Like I said, I wouldn't mind getting the Latios before the Sizzlypede. Once I get the Latios, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. My initial thought was to just shiny hunt for something easy in the Safari Zone, like, I don't know, a Blitzel or Zebstrika comes to mind. I love Blitzel and Zebstrika. I love their designs as Pokemon, so getting them as shinies would be cool. Or getting, frankly, the stuff that I would really want is, I want shinies of the Unova starters, and I want a shiny Shaman, but that's a super long hunt as well. So I would prefer to get something easy before I start on another long, hard hunt on my 3DS. Also, there's 100 of you watching right now. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Do I have a shiny Latias? I do, Melon, but I want to shiny hunt for that as well in Omega Ruby this game. So the way I'll be shiny hunting for Latias is I'll be using the Eon ticket after I pick up my shiny charm. So that'll cut my odds down to only 1365, and it'll be a 30-second reset instead of a 3.5-minute reset. So the Latias should take practically no time at all. And the reason why I want to go after one is, even though I already have one, is because the ones that I have were gifted to me by fans, and I prefer to just go after one that I can earn myself, if that makes sense. So, yeah, the stream title is so good. I want that shiny worm. Yep. Speaking of which, the top donation to name the shiny Sizzlypede is a worm from Luna, $24.99. So if somebody wants to donate $25 or more, then you can name it something else. That's how the donation incentive works. And there's no donation goal. It's just the daily donation goal to try and make up for me, doing these streams otherwise for free. So. But it's not a requirement for you guys to donate. It's just, if it's donated, that's where it's going to. Your over odds on GP? Well, I'm 2.5 odds on the Sizzlypede, so don't give up hope. I don't know, James. I think that, I don't know. I'm not really thinking about Porygon Z right now. I'm thinking about getting these shinies and then figuring out other stuff afterwards. Does the shiny worm even exist? You know, I've heard legends. But I don't know. The Legend of the Shiny Worm. That's a title. Okay, coming up on 2400 on Latios. We'll hit that in about half an hour. Yeah, Latios is that long of a reset where I'm 9 away from 2400 and it'll still take half an hour for me to reach that. It's a super long reset. No Nightbot, not necessary when I have actual mods here. What Pokemon do I have on my team on the moment? I have Colossal, and a lot of eggs that I'm hatching. If you're talking about Omega Ruby, I have a shiny Grovyle, a shiny Linoon, and a Wingull. Pelipper. It's Pelipper. Those are the Pokemon on my team. Gotta go practice piano for an hour. Oh, that's very important, Ariel. You're going to be a great pianist. Actually, it's not a Colossal, it's just a Carkol. Oh well. What game would I use to get shiny Unova starters? Frankly, probably X and Y. I'd probably just Masuda hunt for them in X and Y, because my odds in that game are 512, and I could get it done fairly quickly, so... I would love a shiny Snivy and a shiny Samurott. Those are the two that I want the most, so... that's probably where I would hunt for them. I know it's more fun to hunt for them in Gen 5, because then you get to have the starter with you the whole game, but odds are far higher in those games. Like, it would be 8 times higher in Black and White to get a shiny Snivy than to just get one through Masuda Method, Shiny Charm, and X and Y. So, Yeah, I think I prefer to just, actually, no, it's more than 8 times. It's 15 times. So I'd much rather hunt for them in X and Y. Plus, X and Y is a faster reset. You can hatch eggs in less than 1 a minute, whereas the cutscene in Black and White, that takes a very long time. So yeah. I'll probably just hunt for them in X and Y with the Matsuda method. Yes, I have a Discord server, Melon. It is linked in the description of all of my videos. You're just wrong. Okay, the odds of getting a shiny in Black and White are 8,192. 8192 to get a shiny in Black and White. Getting a shiny in X and Y with Masuda Method Shiny Charm is 512. So if somebody could please take 8192 and divide it by 512 and tell me what the answer is, I would appreciate it. Just pull out a calculator, Tim. Oh, there we go. You're just wrong as in reference to me not getting a shiny Tepig. Well, I would love a shiny Emboar, don't get me wrong, but my priorities are my 2 more favorite Pokemon from that generation. 16. So I'm wrong. So it's not even 15 times better in X and Y, it's 16 times better in X and Y. Theoretically, I could hatch 16 shiny Snivies in the time it would take for me to reset and get 1 in Black and White to play through the game. That's why I want a shiny hunt for those in X and Y. Holy cow. Pardon me, I was wrong. It's not 15 times easier, it's 16 times easier. The only downside is my living Dex has been moved to Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home, so I'll have to... More than likely, I'll just start a... I have all the Gen 5 games, and I only have 1 of them that I actually care to keep the save, so I'll probably just reset one of them over and over and over to get each of the starters, and then transfer them up to X and Y to start breeding them down. Yeah, I hope I get Latios first too. Thanks, Gwen. That would be awesome. Although, as a reminder, Latios' odds are 4,096. 4,096. So, essentially, I am somewhere between 1/2 and 2/3 of the way to odds. So I'm better than halfway to odds, but I'm lower than 2/3 of the way to odds. In fact, okay, Google, 60% of 4,096. When I hit 2457, then I'll be 60% of the way to odds for Latios, which is actually 3/5, not 2/3. But that's my next big percentage to be on the lookout for. Actually, Felix, it can get down all the way to 1 in 24 if you breed 2 shinies with each other. Yes, I do have a shiny Genesect in Pokemon Go, as a matter of fact. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. I'm very proud of it. There we go, shiny Genesect. If it'll load, there we go. Shiny Genesect in Pokemon Go, and it's mine, mine, mine. Oh, man, I hope I'm here for the Latios reaction too, Wildo. Thank you very much, Charizard Ranger. There's 105 of you here. Wow. Why am I getting so much support in this shiny stream? I definitely don't deserve it. Thank you all so much for being here. Someone traded you a shiny Necrozma yesterday. Fake! Fake! It's a phony. It's a big fat phony. Just so you know. How many streams? I think I'm up to 6 or 7 now. I've been after the Sizzly Pete for 3 months, though. That's all I know for sure. Latios is coming up on 3 years, so frankly, I have no reason to complain with the Sizzly Pete with Latios taking this long. What's my idea for Season 2 in Ninjala? If I can find people to play it with me, I'll be happy. That's pretty much as far as my idea goes. We already know that there's going to be the skateboard weapon and the new stage, so... yeah. Splatoon stream soon? Well, thank you, Nate. I'm glad that you're here to support me for the shiny hunt. I'll be streaming the Splatfest this weekend. Next shiny Pokemon after this worm. I would like for it to be Phalanx. I've been looking forward to hunting for Phalanx for quite some time. But I want for it to be a race against someone, and no one has said that they want to race against me for it. Or none of my friends anyway, so... yeah... Also, Crystal is still promised me that she'll race me for Duraludon, but her Switch is having so many issues. So we're going to put that off until she can either get that fixed or get a new Switch. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes. Should play fan-made games like Uranium or Insurgents. I'm not a fan of fan-made games. I prefer the official stuff, and I don't even like all the official stuff like Gen 7. But I don't like fan-made stuff. It's just I've never been interested in it, and I don't really feel like playing it just because people expect me to either. I prefer official stuff. I prefer shiny hunting in the official games. That's what I prefer doing, honestly. What have I been doing? Shiny hunting. Okay, we're one Sizzly Pete away from 1200. As a reminder, I don't know the exact count for Poplio. I lost count around the 800 mark and had to guess at that point. It was between 1200 eggs and 1300 eggs for my Poplio in Sun and Moon, which I hope to never egg hunt ever again, just because, oh man, that is the stupidest game to egg hunt in. Just absolutely stupid. So, if I get the Sizzly Pete right now, it'll be my third longest odds Pokemon. If I don't get it until after 1300, I'll know for sure that it'll be my second longest odds Pokemon. And if it's somewhere in the 1200 to 1300 egg range, then I'll essentially call it a tie with Poplio. That's all I know for sure. Yeah, what Crystal said, Ju-chan. There've been most of my races have just been people in the call, but not actually showing their side of stuff. No, I've never done wormhole hunting before either, Carson. I prefer wormhole hunting over egg hatches in Gen 7. I've never done wormhole hunting. For my next race series, I should do Mario. I don't know if me and Fishy are going to be racing ever again, because let me ask you this. How many of you watched my latest Breath of the Wild race with him, huh? Be honest, how many of you saw that series? How many of you? If you did, then you'll know that for a lot of those episodes, I'd say maybe a quarter or more of those episodes, Fishy was having technical issues on his side. He lost a lot of footage. He lost his voice for a lot of it. By lost, I don't mean like his voice gave out mid-recording. I mean like the recording of his voice got completely corrupted and became unusable. So the grand finale, we recorded for 2 hours, and only the first 15 minutes were usable, because after that, his footage got corrupted, his voice got corrupted, and it was unusable, and it was incredibly anticlimactic, and there was a lot of it where you couldn't even see what was going on his side. So I don't know if we're even going to do another race, just because he has no way of guaranteeing that will be fixed in the future. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be another race. And if there is, it'll probably just be Breath of the Wild, because we both are familiar with that. We're not familiar with Mario Odyssey. So yeah. Why does footage get corrupted? Well, mostly it's when you use a computer that's a little too slow for the capture card. The capture card is sending information to the computer, but the computer isn't fast enough to properly process that information. And so it skips a lot, and it just ends up not working. That's what it comes down to. That would be awesome gaming, and I would be the last person to complain about it. Getting both of them at the same time, that would be awesome. Oh, I don't know if I would win, Ju-chan. Do you have the shiny charm? You got it, BRB. Okay. I haven't played Mario Odyssey. I played it sporadically, but I haven't really played it. I sat down and played it since when it first came out, and I just played the game. I just beat it in the first, 2 or 3 days after it came out. I just played it and finished it, and I haven't really felt the desire to go back and play it ever since. I've just never felt like sitting down and playing it. I know Andre from Game Explained would strangle me and set my corpse on fire for saying, if he heard me say such a thing, but I don't know. It's just, it was fun, but it wasn't addicting. It's like, I played it, I'm happy, moving on. That's sort of how I felt about it, anyway. I've never been that big on the Mario games. Never been big on Zelda either, but man, I loved Breath of the Wild. Is there any plans to do things with patrons? Not really, Carson. I wish I could, but no, I really don't have plans on doing stuff with patrons. Frankly, I'm surprised I have patrons at all with how little I do for them. I give them a section on my Discord server, access to my Minecraft realm, and early access to videos, and that's it. So I'm surprised I have patrons at that point. You get more of a reward for being a channel member than a patron anymore. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. Couldn't get past the desert area, just kept losing interest. Ah, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Crystal. Here, shiny, shiny. Where are you, shiny, shiny? Shiny, shiny. Wherefore art thou, shiny worm? This must be because we've debugged the house. It knows what we did to its real-life brethren and decided that it wouldn't show itself. Out of retaliation. What version am I playing? Top game is Pokemon Shield, bottom game is Omega Ruby. The bottom two screens are both Omega Ruby. The left screen is the top screen of the 3DS, and the right is the bottom screen of the 3DS. You found a random shiny Yamper? Well, congratulations. How do you multitask? It's not that hard. You just mash the button. You can use your left hand entirely with the Pro Controller for Pokemon Shield, Sword and Shield. So you just move around completely with the left hand there. And then you mash A and B with your right hand on the 3DS on the desk. It's not that hard. I'll tell you what, though. I was talking with Crystal about this earlier this week, just yesterday, I think. And I'm getting my 4K capture card with my next stimulus check. Whenever Congress decides to remember that we're paying them to legislate not to take month-long vacations. Anyway, whenever I get my next stimulus check, that's when I'm going to get my 4K capture card. And that will allow for me to triple shiny hunt for 2 things over HDMI and the 1 thing on my 3DS. So my plan is probably to continue these kinds of hunts as I've been doing, egg hunting for something in Sword and Shield while working on my Latios, and then make my third HDMI something that I can just plug in a turbo controller and let it do its thing. So what comes to mind is fossil hunting in Sword and Shield, just getting, like 50 fossils, clamping down my turbo controller, and clamping down the A button on my turbo controller, and just letting the thing hunt for fossils while I work on these 2 things. And then that would allow for me to triple shiny hunt. So I'm really looking forward to that, because triple shiny hunting sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know why the thought of more work excites me, but more of a reward is, I guess, what it comes down to. I'm really looking forward to that. When did I start Pokemon hunting? I assume you mean Pokemon shiny hunting, Steffo. In X and Y, they made it really easy to shiny hunt. I think it's safe to say X and Y is when shiny hunting became more of a mainstream thing. All my friends were getting shinies, and sometime in, I'd like to say late 2013, but it might have been early 2014, I just got fed up with not having a shiny. So I took an old rod to the pond on Route 3 in Kalos and chain fished and got a shiny Magikarp. And I thought, okay, now I got my first shiny. Now I want more. So then I egg hunted for a shiny Helioptile, got about 300 eggs. Then a shiny Fennekin, got that in about 300 eggs. Then a shiny Riolu, which I got in only 72 eggs. And I've pretty much been addicted to shiny hunting ever since. I absolutely love shiny hunting. It's relaxing, it's rewarding, it's fun. It's awesome. Not to mention, there's a lot of people who do it way better than I do, and I love watching their videos on it. You remember that shiny Zippy? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but that was before I was making videos on it. My very first shiny hunt ever that I recorded was Kyurem in this copy of Omega Ruby, actually. And that was in 2015. I got a ton of Pokemon on my own long before that. So yeah, I hate to disappoint you guys, but yeah, my very first shiny Helioptile I did not capture on stream. I got it on my own. Part of me kind of wants to shiny hunt for Helioptile and Sword and Shield as well, just to say I did. I know you guys would love to see that. Maybe I will, I don't know. Could you get shiny Pikachu? I could. I actually did get a shiny Pikachu in Let's Go. I haven't hunted for one outside of that, though. Actually, my wife did get a shiny Pichu live on stream. The highlight is on my channel if you want to see that. It can evolve into Pikachu. That's kind of the same thing, isn't it? My all-time favorite starter is Snivy, which is part of the reason why I'd love to get a shiny of it. Shiny Snivy is gorgeous. I would love to get a shiny of that, but Like I said, I'll be getting it next and Y. Can't do that until I get this Latios. Can't have distractions. The more distractions I have, the longer it takes to get this. And I've been after this for 3 years already. I should just, you know, get it. There's still 90 of you here. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. If I want a shiny hunt partner, do it with my wife. Tyson, she works a full-time job. And she has 2 days off, and I don't think that she's interested. She doesn't really want a shiny hunt. The one thing that she does want as a shiny is Arceus. And it's pretty obvious to me that she doesn't want to actually hunt for it. She wants the shiny, but she doesn't want to put in the effort to get it. Because it's going to be a long reset to get one of those. So yeah, it's just, I don't think she's interested in actually hunting for it. She doesn't really hunt for stuff at all, and she's very impatient. So when she does hunt, it's like egg hatches, and she only hatches like, I don't know, 50 eggs at a time. It's not much. I've hatched about that many eggs on Sizzly Pete's a day already. So like around here is where she would start to call it quits anyway. So there was the idea of her shiny hunting, once I'm able to triple hunt, is her taking control of one of those to shiny hunt on Pokemon Sword. There was that idea that I threw out there, but she doesn't know what she would even go after. It would just be, you know, an idea. Like, if she were ever interested, then we could do that, but that's not her interest right now. Is it easier to get a shiny starter than a shiny in an egg? Eggs are almost always going to be far easier and far quicker to get as shinies. In fact, I dare say it's always going to be faster. Not to mention, in some games, you can't even get the starter as a shiny. Like in Sword and Shield, for example. The Score Bunny, Sobble, and Grookey that are given to you at the beginning of the game, those will never be shiny. In order to get them as shinies, you need to get them from eggs. So yeah. And no, I don't have it yet, Crimson Gem. As a reminder, today I will be going to triple odds if I don't get the shiny Sizzly Pete, so that'll be 1536. I really don't like the idea of going another 321 eggs and not getting a shiny today, but I am prepared for it to take that long and longer, as much as I hate to admit it. No, I've never done the Nuzlocke Lourdes. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in doing Nuzlockes. I don't want to play these games the way they're intended to be played. Makes it more fun. We're at it again, little Rosalina. Still 100 of you watching. Holy cow, you guys are supportive today. Y'all just really want to see me get that shiny, don't you? That's why you're here. That's why you're all here. You just want to see what a shiny worm looks like. There's legends that it exists, but no proof. You all just want to be here when we can prove that it actually does exist, that's all. How long have I been doing this for? About 45 minutes today, but I've been hunting for the Sizzly Pete for 3 months and the Latios for almost 3 years now. Yes, I have the DLC. I streamed the DLC, and I will be playing Crown Tundra when it comes out later this year. I'm looking forward to Crown Tundra, as a matter of fact. That should be a lot of fun. My all-time favorite shiny is Zoroark. Hundred of you watching, wow. A wild lag appeared. Is anyone else experiencing lag? Don't go in. There was an ad, but no lag. Yeah, the ad was on purpose. My next hunt should be Zorua or Zoroark. The Zorua that I hunted for in Omega Ruby took me 5 months to get. I'm not interested in going through that again. The thing used Mimic and thus used Fly before I was able to get it. I had a flying Zorua before I had a shiny Zorua. I'd prefer not to go through that again. Thank you very much. That was funny though. Yeah, so am I, Crystal. So am I. Frankly, that's what made me get YouTube Premium in the first place, was so I wouldn't have to see such ads. Between the political ads and the ads for horror movies around Halloween, that was the one that drove me more nuts. So yeah. My least favorite Pokemon is Garbodor. Plus, Juchan, I've explained this before, but maybe you didn't hear it. The way I want to shiny hunt for stuff is this. If it is a Pokemon from generations 1 through 6, I want to keep it in X and Y, so that I will be able to add it to my living shiny Pokédex, which I'm keeping in that game. If it is a Pokemon from generations 7 or 8, I prefer hunting for it in Sword and Shield, because they're just post-Gen 6, so I would prefer to keep my my living shiny Dex post-Gen 6 in this game. So since Zorua and Zoroark are Gen 5, I would prefer to have them as shinies in my living Dex in Gen 6, which means not hunting for them in Gen 8. They can't go backwards. Actually, no, my favorite Pokemon besides Helioptile is Latias. I wouldn't even count Heliolisk in my top 50 favorite Pokemon. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing those fan arts, Kuruwani. Am I happy? That's a subjective question. I'm content. Where I am in my life, I am pretty content. It'd be nice if I could get in 1221, nice round palindromic number. Yeah, I had a dream where you were a... There it is! Actually, we did get it! That was a square shiny! That was a square shiny! That was a square shiny! That was our nice round number. That was a square shiny! Oh! Hey, Sizzly Pete, if you think that makes up for the fact that it took you over 2.5 odds for me to get you, you got another thing coming. But hey, I did finally get the shiny, and hey, it was a square shiny. And there were over 100 people here to see it. Thank you all very much. This was a race against Kay, my good friend, who got hers long before this, that's for sure. I think she got hers at about a quarter odds, something like that. Took me 2.5 odds. Also, we just hit 2,400 on Latios. What's special about the square shiny? So, if you hatch a shiny Pokemon from an egg, it has a 1 in 16 chance of being a square shiny instead of a star shiny. So it's actually the rarest kind of an egg hatch shiny that you can get. I got it. I finally got it. Good lord, it took so long. I've been hunting for this thing for 3 months, people. 3 months. And I finally got it. On a nice round number, 1221 and 2,400 on Latios. So, I guess everything just sort of lined up, didn't it? Nice. Square shiny, Sizzly Pete. Look at that. Let me go ahead and save my game. Do we have any nature guesses? Let's go ahead and have people start with their nature guesses in the chat. I've been 200 hours in this game almost. Wow. Let me go ahead and hatch some more of these Sizzly Pete. What's left of these Sizzly Pete? So you... No, you... Let's go ahead and check the summary. It's a male! It's a male. Okay. That's okay. It has flash fire, which is no big deal. I wasn't going for a hidden ability anyway. And its ability is hasty. Did anyone guess hasty? I don't see any hasty nature. Okay, I guess no one guessed hasty. Wow. Unless someone did and I missed it. No, no one guessed hasty. Alright. I don't know if that's good. I don't know anything about whether it's good or not. Okay, I'll just move you here. And you, I'll move here. And then that should allow for me to pick up my egg and my Centiscorch named Bacon. Yes, there will be a shiny reaction video, probably tomorrow. That did take way too long. Oh my lord, that took way too long. Okay, I'd like Bacon back, thank you very much. Okay, where did I put Bacon? He was just in the end, wasn't he? Yeah, Bacon was right here. Let me go ahead and hatch the rest of these eggs. You never know if another one of them is a shiny or not. Let me go ahead and actually arrange my shinies in the correct order now. Can somebody go ahead and tell me what Sizzlypede's national Pokédex number is? Took me less than an hour today at least, but it took me like, I don't know, 20 hours, something like that. List of Pokemon by national Dex number. I need to figure out where it falls in between. Okay, well, I can safely say it's after Appleton. It's after Appleton, before Snom. Yeah. Okay, that's where it goes then. Goes right there, which gives me 31 shinies total. Shiny Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, which I got on Pokemon Go Community Day. Shiny Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, which I also got on Pokemon Go Community Day. Shiny Magikarp, male Gyarados, and female Gyarados that I got during the Magikarp raid event. This shiny Shuckle, which was a gift to me in Pokemon X and Y a long time ago, stream's about to pause here, that I replaced in X and Y with one of my own that I hatched. Shiny Amoonguss, which was gifted to anyone who redeemed a code a few weeks ago. Tsukiyomi, my shiny Rowlet. Also, my now second longest shiny hunt after Sizzlypede. Bubbles, my Primarina, which was, I'm going to call it tied with O-Worm. I'm going to call it tied with O-Worm for my longest egg hunt. White Widow, my Salazzle. Silvally, Solgaleo, and Lunala, and Zeraora, which were all gifted through Mystery Gifts. And Bun Bun, my Scorbunny. Squiffy, my Inteleon. Veridan, my Nickit. A Wooloo and a double that I got during my Wooloo challenge. Diane, the Appleton. Sizzlypede, which will be named O-Worm. Fun fact, it looks like Diane and Sizzlypede, the two eggs that I hatched as square shinies, are side by side each other. We got Good Boy the Snom, Arl the Ice Cube, look at those colors, Monokuma, my Morpeko, and to top it off, Rarity, my Galarian Ponyta, Banana Nut, my Slowpoke, and Gene Simmons, my Overworld 16 Encounter Zigzagoon. Oh, I am so proud of these. Let me go ahead and Hatch the rest of these eggs now. I'm not doing battles, Mudkip, sorry. I'm not really playing. I'm not doing much anything with fans, frankly. Oh, I finally got it. So, there is always the possibility we could hatch a second shiny, which has yet to happen to me, but has happened to Bald Gamer quite a few times. So, I guess we'll have to see what happens. And like I said, after I'm done hatching all these, I'm going to start working on my Isle of Armor living Dex. I sincerely doubt anyone is willing to gift me a free Cubfu to permanently keep and never give back. But I could use help with a Porygon Z if anyone's interested in just gifting me one of those. Again, to keep forever. Whew. How many eggs do I have left? Like 2? I'll hatch this next one and see how many are left after that. Cameron, that maybe. Send me an email and we'll talk. Yeah, I need to hatch one more egg now. Okay. Okay, just as a warning, every time I reset my Latios, the stream is going to pause. Just so you know. Because the script, like, goes idle after a minute or so, and it's a 3.5 minute reset on Latios, so yeah. It just takes a little while for the script to understand that I've given an input. Okay, we did not get a second shiny Sizzlypede, but we did get our one, and it is a square shiny, so I'm very, very proud of that. Now we need to go ahead and deposit all of them. Then we need to go and rename. We need to rename our shiny. Call it O Worm. With a question mark. Which was the top donation of $24.99 from Luna. So Luna's not here and hasn't been in quite a few streams, but thank you, Luna, for the donation and for the name suggestion. The square shiny Sizzlypede. I'm very proud of that. There we go. It'll be called O Worm. There we go. No more nicknames, thank you. Yeah, sorry, Gary. We got the shiny Sizzlypede in 1221. Okay. Let's begin working. Isle of Armor, Dex this way. There we go. Looks like I need to get 2 eggs from this Luxray. Also, there's a chance that we'll get shinies from this too, because it's still Masuda Method and Shiny Charmods. We're just currently just getting eggs for a living Dex, not for shinies. I don't play TCG online. Sorry, Koruani. If you give those codes to me, I will literally trash them because they're useless to me. That's one. Hunting shiny Dino right now. Good luck, Mudkip. Dino is a beautiful shiny. That's 2. And now we withdraw Luxray. Perfect. So, let's see. Who was it that said they wanted to give me a Porygon Z? Also, did I really see someone earlier who said they were willing to gift me a Cubfu? Because if so, then please speak up so that we can start getting a trade arranged. Again, it would be a gift. It would be you give it to me permanently and I do not give it back, and I essentially don't give you anything good in return. It would just be a gift for my living Pokédex. That's all. Are Porygon 2 and Porygon Z breedable? They are, but there's only one upgrade and one dubious disc per game. Wow, Ryan, you've been here for a while then, huh? As a reminder, the stream is going to pause here once I reset the Latios. Just the way the script works. Now I need to evolve... I need to hatch in another Shinx and then evolve it. Just need to know how to evolve it into Z. You need to... Do you have a Porygon or a Porygon 2 right now, James? Because Porygon 2 evolves into Porygon Z. Porygon evolves into Porygon 2. Oh, they're both female. I don't think that was enough. Well, that might have been enough to evolve it. Yes, it was. Okay. You have Porygon. Okay, well... It's going to be way more trouble than it's worth to try and get that into a Z, trust me. What am I going to shiny hunt next? I would like to shiny hunt for Phalanx next, but that more depends on if I could find someone to... Yeah, you missed it, Ju-chan. Sorry, it was a square shiny, too. Okay. It was a square shiny. Now I need to breed... now I need to get... Frankly, I hope I don't get shiny Abra, because I already have a shiny Abra and a shiny Kadabra and a shiny Alakazam, so I hope I don't get doubles. Well, James, you're going to need to have a dubious disc and an upgrade. And then we're going to need to do all sorts of trade and trade back shenanigans. No, I don't want a gifted shiny Kuruwani, sorry. Oh, nice, Hayden. That's awesome. Okay, that's one. Please don't give me a shiny. I already have shiny Abra and Kadabra and Alakazam in this game. I don't want more. I already did, Bailey. Sorry to tell you. Yeah, I got it about 15 minutes ago. That's egg number 2. Give me my Alakazam back. Thank you. Okay. Well. What are those two? What am I missing? Olive Armor Dex. Krabby and Kingler, is that what I was missing? What song is this? This is Black and White Celestial Tower remix. Krabby and Kingler, I think, is what I'm missing there. It sure looks like it. Unless it's Poniard and Bisharp. Which I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's Krabby and Kingler. How am I really missing a Krabby and a Kingler? For real. How... Wait, it's not that either, because they're in... What? What am I... Did I get something wrong? I'm confused. Okay, let me go back up to Klefki. After Klefki is Poniard and Bisharp, which are in the game. Abracadabra, Alakazam, which I'm working on now. Ralts Girl, which are in the game. Krabby, somehow, I think I miss... Krabby and Kingler are in the base game, aren't they? They're not added from the Isle of Armor DLC, are they? Yeah, because it's right there. Okay, so I guess I just did my, I did my ordering wrong? Did I really do that? I really did that. Wow, I'm going to just spend a while fixing this then. Alright, I totally screwed this up. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and hatch these eggs. Don't worry about it, James. I'll figure it out on my own. What time is it in America? Well, America's spread out over 7 time zones, so I guess it depends on where you're talking about in America. Somehow I've messed up that ordering. I guess I thought that Krabby and Kingler were not native to Kalos. I guess I just got that completely wrong. That's an Abra. Now I need a Kadabra. No, this is Diamond and Pearl, Team Galactic Boss Remix. Yeah, I hope I get the shiny Latios soon too. That would be awesome. Yeah, Charizard Ranger, you forgot about Alaska time, Hawaii time, Asian Pacific time, and Bermuda time. Oh, also the International Space Station runs off of Greenwich time, so you should probably add that too. Just saying. Got to evolve this Abra. Perfect. Wow, never seen a more perfect candy be used. I don't know if I ever have, Raphael. Okay, moving on. Looks like next I need to get a Tangela and a Zoroa. I got the shiny Sizzlypede. Yeah, it was a square shiny at 1221 eggs. Ah, shoot. Didn't mean to take the Ditto. Perfect. My favorite fox-type Pokemon. Didn't know fox was a type. I thought it was dark, water, fire, flying, normal. But... Okay, Crystal. There, it's changed. My favorite Pokemon that looks like a fox is Nickit. Ah! Gotta start paying attention. Okay, leave the Ditto, and... Urshifu most definitely cannot breed, so... Okay, it looks like I need a Magneton. My favorite Pokemon cry. I don't know. I don't really think about cries very often, especially since they tend to change from generation to generation. My favorite water type starter, Oshawott. Okay, finally got that right. Okay, let me just work on these eggs right now. Then I'll work on my next page a little later. What's my least favorite shiny? Anything that looks pretty much identical to the normal. Like, my go-to examples are, like, Gengar and Garchomp, which just look so little different that you almost wonder why even bother. Those are the ones that are my least favorite shinies. Ah, Argo, you were one short. Aw, man. Okay, well, I could safely put Tangela away. Stream's gonna pause. And it's back. I didn't scream at the shiny worm. I was pretty ecstatic. I don't remember screaming though. Scream is what I'm going to do when I get the Latios. Hello, Zorua. Aren't you adorable? Yes, you are. Oh, wow. How about that? Looks like the Magnemite decided to hatch at the same time. Perfect. I'm not currently hunting for anything else though, Michael, so I don't see the need to change that. I don't think that'll be enough for it to evolve. I think it's at level 28. I think that's it. I guess not. Is it 31? That's 29. That's it. Okay. Alright, that's 3 more Pokemon for my living Isle of Armor Dex. All done. Okay, put them where they belong. So, I'm still missing this Cubfu. I've just accepted that I'm going to have to start a new copy of one of these games in order to get one, transfer it over. That's just what I'm going to have to do. It's going to be even worse for Pokemon Home, because I'm going to have to do that all over again times 2 in order to get Living Dex for that, but I'll worry about that later. Definitely worry about it later. Okay. What do I need to work on now? It looks like I need a Sandygast, a Marill, and 2 Poliwag. Okay, let's get started. This is Ruby and Sapphire Gym Leader Remix. I'd love a shiny Sandygast someday. That's another one that I could definitely hunt in this game. Oh yeah, absolutely, Michael, you can. They're programmed into your game. They're just, yeah, you gotta have them traded to you. Okay, well, that's a no on the Latios. Okay. Remember, we need 2 eggs from this Poliwrath, not 1. Oh, I'm looking forward to that, Kuruani. Would I be excited for any new Galarian Pokemon? Yeah, probably. It's always nice seeing spins on old Pokemon. Especially if there's stuff that's not from Gen 1. Okay, let me focus on hatching these eggs. If I created a Pokemon, what would it be? It'd probably be a Dolphin Pokemon. We haven't had a Dolphin yet. Oh, we got the shiny Tired Link. We got the shiny worm. Now we're working on my Pokédex for Isle of Armor. Norwal Pokemon. Norwal, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so awesome. There you go. Good luck getting that song out of your head. Has anyone made a Fakemon Dex? Yeah, only everyone. I got my Sizzlypede. Finally, 1221, which is over 2.5 odds. I got it! It's over. Yep, it's over. My wife says hi, everybody. And hey, at least this lets me get in some more resets on my Latios. Okay, I'll have to evolve this into Poliwhirl. Got a shiny Genesect Pokemon Go. Nice, so did I. Obviously, it evolves at a higher level than I remembered. Okay, good night, James. Whoops. There we go. Okay, it looks like I need a Loudred and 2 Krokorok Sandiles. I'm not going to rename Pokemon Jax. They worked hard to come up with good names. I'm not going to rename them. And you guys are overworking my mods. Come on, especially Crystal. Come on, behave. Nope, never done a Nuzlocke. Never going to do a Nuzlocke, Mrs. Gamer. I am completely uninterested in Nuzlocks. Skip this. We literally just heard that one. No. Oh, let's go with this. This is nice. Nuzlocks are easy, though. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ah, good one. Ah, that's beautiful. That's a great joke. You should write comedy for a living. You know, Jay Leno who? Come on. Everyone move over. This guy is jokes. This guy's good at jokes. Nuzlocks are not easy. They're stupid hard. They're not fun to me whatsoever. At all. Oh, man. I do not like them. What's my longest shiny hunt? You're looking at it. The Latios has taken me almost 3 years to get. Yeah, Omega, that's... For some reason, when they made Isle of Armor, they made it so that if you transfer something into there from home, it doesn't count towards the Pokédex. So you have to actually catch it legitimately in the game or trade with someone else who did already in another game. In another Gen 8 game. So yeah, that's... I don't know why they did it like that, but they did. So yeah. If you want to register Luxio in your Isle of Armor Dex, you need to actually catch a Shinx or a Luxio. No, they fixed that glitch. Oh, did they? First I've heard of it. And apparently it still isn't working for poor Omega Metal Master. No, Egg Lady, I don't want to talk with you right now. Do you think raids were a good idea? I love raids. Yeah, I think raids were a great idea. I think that the community has sort of ruined them because they're tampering with them and manipulating them in a way that they shouldn't. But yeah, I think that they're fine. As a concept, anyway. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Crown Tundra a lot. I'll definitely be playing that. I'll be streaming it. I might even make a video to edit and post later. I'm really looking forward to Crown Tundra. If it's anywhere as good as Isle of Armor was, then yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, this Sandile I'm going to have to evolve. Yep. The shiny Sandile is beautiful. I'd love to get one someday. Again, probably an X and Y. All of these hatched Pokemon are male. What's with that? Wasn't Salandit always male and Salazzle always female? Well, Salazzle's always female, but Salandit has a 1 in 8 chance of being female. It's mostly male, but not always. There's a difference. Okay, it looks like I need a Clauncher, 2 Horsey, and a Porygon. 2 Porygon. Looks like that's where I'm at. Then I'll be done. Yeah, go Kai, you're gone. Bye-bye. If you were joking, you shouldn't joke about that, and if you're being serious, I don't want you on my channel anyway. Goodbye. Give me an egg lady. Now I need 2 Horsey. Yep, filling it up. Looks like milk here. Yes, this is a Christmas song. Pokemon Christmas Medley 2012. Wow, 8 years ago. Give me an egg lady. One more egg. Also has Kingdom Hearts. Well, I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I wouldn't know. I should. I have Kingdom Hearts, the story so far. I don't know why I'm not. Why I haven't played it, but... yeah. Well, I've already found Sizzlypede, so the stream obviously hasn't ended, so that would be very not true, Terziak. Let me hatch these 3 eggs and then get my Porygon eggs, and then we're done. I'm not currently hunting, Corey. I'm just finishing up my Isle of Armor decks. I know that, Jax. I'm waiting for her to cross her arms, though. I'll get the Porygon eggs right now. The only problem is I don't have a second upgrade or a second Dubious Disc to evolve it into Porygon Z, and I don't think that it would be kind of hard for me to obtain one more of each of those, wouldn't it? Because I gotta use that thing in the Isle of Armor, don't I? The thing that looks like a Cramorant. Oh, it's okay, Corey. No, this is Pokemon Christmas Medley 2012, which apparently does indeed have some Kingdom Hearts music in it. Have I ever played Mega Man? Yeah, I played it once or twice. It's not something that I particularly have fun with, but I can see the appeal. I can see how it's fun. Hard, though. What day is it? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Wait. This is, what day is it?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Aren't you glad you asked? Yeah, I'll be playing the Splatfest, Corey, all 3 days. I'll be on Team Egg. That's it, I just need to hatch these eggs, and I'm done, essentially, except for the Porygon Z and the Kubfu, which I sincerely doubt I'll be able to have anyone help me get anyway, so it is what it is. Yes, I have the Shiny Charm Jacks, and I am still doing the pseudo method for all of these. Every single egg that I've hatched today has had a 1 in 512 chance of being a shiny. And I got my shiny Sizzlypede, which was a square shiny, which is even rarer, so I really shouldn't complain that I'm not getting shinies from these. I was just working on my Pokédex, not even trying to get shiny. Yep, we got worm, Secatees. Am I going to evolve the shiny worm? Probably not. Someone you don't need to know? Probably not. I'm looking forward to it, Kuruani. Okay, got one more Porygon to hatch. I might look into it and see if I can't get a, if I can't get a upgrade in Dubious Disc again. You need, hold on, a light ball? I don't have one of those. 2 Pecha Berries and 2 PP Ups for upgrade. Well, I might have that. Where would I even get a light ball? I'd have to catch a Pikachu in the wild that's holding one, wouldn't I? Have I ever played any of the Paper Mario games? No, not really. Oh, right, I need to evolve Horsey into Seadra. Yes, you can breed a Porygon and Ditto together to get a Porygon. That's what I just did, as a matter of fact. Now, Horsey evolves at like level 33, so I'm going to use like 4 of these. That was pretty much perfect. Perfect. Oh man, I'm good. Well, I'll check and see if I have a light ball. I sincerely doubt I do, though. I could check the Pecha Berries, though. I have at least 2 Pecha Berries. Where would I find the PP ups? Right here. Yeah, I can get an upgrade. That's not the issue. The issue would be the light ball. I don't think I have one of those. Even if I did, I don't know which one of these bags it would be in. Probably this one, which I do not. I have a life orb. So close. Iron ball. So close. Yeah, I doubt I have a light ball. Those things are super hard to get. I do have a dubious disc. Guys, I need someone to trade with really quick. Hi, Gargoyle. I could probably go ahead and swap that in. Right there. Seizure there. All right. Look at Zippy following me. Look at her. She's adorable. Hope you guys are right. 2 Pecha Berries and 2 PP ups. These are the only 2 PP ups I've got. Okay, I hope you guys are right. Alright, that is it. I need somebody to trade with real quick, who could just trade and trade back a few times. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I love her. So, is anyone... I'm gonna get that Jigglypuff real quick. It has watts I can use. Alright. Is anyone able to trade and trade back real quick? You'll do it. Okay, Tired Link, let me know when you're online and ready to trade with me. Okay, you know what? We can actually make this a little easier on ourselves. I am going to... I'm going to open up an online... Yeah, 295 watts. Let's go. Oh, I want to go there. I want to do a link trade with link code. The code's going to be 36585368. Okay, so I recommend you just pause your stream, write this down. That is the link code that I will be searching for a partner for. Remember, I'm going to trade you the Porygon. It'll evolve into Porygon 2 when it is traded to you. And then, after that, you have to trade the Porygon 2 back to me. We're going to cancel the trade. I'm going to give the Porygon 2 a dubious disc. And then trade it again to get the Porygon Z. That's how we're going to do this. Oh, Jesus. Is my trading partner. It's probably Jesus. Just so I can see it, I suppose. Okay. Or maybe you want a shiny Porygon too. Maybe that's it. Well, at least I get to see this. That's cool. Look at that. That's a beautiful shiny. I can't wait. Hopefully, Porygon wins the Pokemon Go Community Day thing. And I'll be able to get a few of these in this game myself, and I'll be able to evolve them. That's cool. Maybe he's evolving this himself. I don't know. Who am I trading with right now? Who is this that I'm trading with? Which one of you is Jesus? And it is indeed evolving. Did you want to potentially stop this trade so that we can both get our Porygon Zs? Would you like for me to... Who is this I'm talking to? In the chat. Do you want for us to quit the trade right now so that I can give this a dubious disc so you can get a shiny Porygon Z? Okay, your answer is yes. Okay, everyone, I'm going with Jesus Rivera. So let me go ahead and give the dubious disc to Porygon 2. There! It looks like we actually helped out each other. Okay. Jesus, once you're done, and only him, please, then let's go ahead and use this code, 4715256. So let me know when you're ready, Jesus, and we'll get this trade completed. I still have so many Diglett to find out here. Oh, that's a Choodle by accident. Okay, is this Jesus? It is! Alright, here's your Porygon 2 back. And there's my Porygon 2, which is about to be a Porygon Z. Excellent. At least I sure hope it is, because if not, then this will be the most compelling swindle in history. Bye, Porygon 2. We're about to give Jesus a beautiful, shiny new Porygon Z. And with any luck, guy with integrity, we should ourselves have a Porygon Z, and we do. Jesus, you the real MVP. I love ya. I owe ya. Alright. So our Isle of Armor living dex is now complete except for Cubfu. We are missing a Cubfu from our living dex. But I think that's to be expected because I don't know of anyone who's willing to just give up their Cubfu permanently. So, within these few pages are every Pokemon that you cannot get in the main game, but you can in the Isle of Armor. Every single one. Except for, like I said, Cubfu, which goes right there. You can trade back. No, James. Jax, you don't understand. This is a living Dex. That means that I need to have it permanently complete. There's no trading back. I keep it forever. That's what a living Dex is. Alright, well. This girl's dressed like Barney. I like that. I like those tastes. Come on, Zippy. Hey, look who it is. Just give me so many apricorns. Thank you. Well, I'm just going to finish up my Latios reset, and then I guess I'm done for the day. I got my Sizzly Pete. I finished my Isle of Armor Dex. I really don't feel like starting another shiny hunt right now. Oh, there's a Diglett. Is the DLC worth it? I think so. I've had a lot of fun today, and I got a lot accomplished, and you guys have been a great audience, and I'm very, very happy. So, yeah, that's probably just going to be where I call it. Oh, you're welcome, Jesus. Oh, a star piece. Interesting. Okay, Latios is almost done with its reset. Wow, the game slowed down there. Let's just check this Lopunny. Who knows? It could be a shiny. It's not, but it could have been. I like drains. Alright, this will be number 2415 on Latios. I'm very proud of our progress. We're almost up. There's another Diglett. We're almost up to 60%. Almost up to 60% on Latios. We're making so much progress. Okay. Let's just go ahead and check it. Hi, Zippy. Okay, that's it. That's where we're going to call it today. All right. Oh, hey, he's wearing Ash's hat. Wow, where'd you get that? Where do you get that? Where do you get that? I would love that. I have it in real life. Okay, well, Zippy. All right, that's it. So thanks everyone for joining me today. My Sizzly Peed highlight will be up on my channel tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm super proud of this. Look at this. Look at this. I have a living Galar Pokédex in Galar Pokédex order. Every single Pokemon in the Galar Pokédex, from the starters all the way to the legendaries here at the very end. I have a living Isle of Armor Dex except for Cubfu, which is to be expected. I have every regional form, of which there is a Galarian form in this game, or an Alolan form in another game, as you can see here, every single one. I have every single Pokemon that is programmed into this game but does not have a Pokédex number, with the exception of what do you call Zarude, which is not released yet, in where I can get to it anyway. And I have 31 shinies. I finally have enough shinies that I need 2 full pages, including our Square Shiny Sizzly Pete. a worm. And I have just 2 boxes I need to empty now in preparation for my next shiny hunt. And I don't know when that next shiny hunt will be, but whenever it is, I will be streaming it right here. Thank you all so much for joining me. This has been fun. I'm looking forward to the next time I play. Remember, tomorrow will be my Sizzly Pete highlight, and Friday I will be beginning Splatfest. See you guys then. Bye.